Whenever a storm like Beryl hits, you always hear the reminders, and for good reason. Don't run a portable generator inside. Don't keep it enclosed in your garage, and keep it far away from your house. But what about professionally installed standby generators? ABC 13 reporter Chaz Miller live in the newsroom to help answer that question. Chaz?
Luke, yeah, I spoke to an electrician with Abacus. He said a professionally, properly installed standby generator is absolutely safer than a portable one. But if it's not properly installed, well, carbon monoxide poisoning can still take place.
If you know someone with a standby generator, you've probably heard them grumbling throughout the installation process. It requires many steps and permits, and you have to get the power company involved. But electrician Steve Ashley told me that's a good thing. It means your generator is being installed the right way.
We're looking about at least a month to a month and a half delegation just to be able to set the generator, install the generator properly. It's very extensive process.
When it's not installed properly, that's when you might find yourself in a dangerous situation. Lieutenant Eddie Cruz is with the Cy-Fair Fire Department.
We have had an increase, like I said, overall in CO calls. We are having calls even with the what is known as the whole home generators, which became popular after the snow and ice storm a couple of years ago. We have seen a few calls, not just in our area, but in the greater Houston area.
So how do you know if your standby generator has been installed in a way that's safe for you and your family? Well, we discussed the fact that a drawn-out process is a good thing in this situation. Ashley said you also need to make sure your installer is licensed and insured, and when that generator is installed, it needs to be in a place specific to your property.
They specifically are made from the manufacturer to go in specific design locations, and if those are not followed to regulations, you're going to start to enter into your home, gases into your home. So, for example, for any window and door, they're required to be 5 feet away, at minimum 5 feet away. From any flammable source, like a fence, you need to be 3 feet away.
For carbon monoxide poisoning, symptoms include dizziness and confusion. Your best investment is a carbon monoxide detector.
Now, we've been checking on the number of carbon monoxide calls first responders have had to make since Beryl hit. HFD told us that they have done 36 yesterday alone. Cy-Fair, who you heard from there a minute ago, they didn't have the exact number. And in Montgomery County, they said they've had 200 calls for carbon monoxide since Beryl hit earlier this week. Live in the newsroom, I'm Chaz Miller, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.